some reason Facebook Live went off. Not too sure why. Maybe there might be a problem with Facebook Live this morning, I don't know. But we are streaming live to YouTube. That's okay. Good morning also to Andrew Russell, Snooker, and Neil Kingsman, who've joined us on the chat on YouTube. Yeah, welcome back, fellas. I don't know what happened there on Facebook, but didn't like it when I first set it off, so I'll just monitor it for now. It is live on YouTube as well, for those of you that are watching on Facebook, so if you want to watch it on YouTube, it'll be uninterrupted throughout the day. Good morning, Paul Adams. Andrew Longthorne is asking who's on at 12 o'clock. I really don't know which one they've picked at the moment. But I'll try and find out. I presume they'll probably go from top to bottom down the list. And it all depends how long this match takes. If it's one of the first, if it is the first to finish, I presume it'll be the one at the top of the list. Yeah, Barry Finner, you're correct there. It is the England 18 captain Andy Lucas against Ireland's undisputed number one, Ronan McCarthy. And it was announced it yesterday that I will be streaming here in 2 weeks' time, the Aidan News Craig Day match, and the following week, April Fool's Day, I will be streaming Carl O'Donoghue against Simon Fitzsimmons, and Steve Wall against Ireland's number 2, George Tierney. And he wasn't here yesterday, he couldn't make both days, so it's nice to see him here today. I do believe David Galloway is watching. He's just shared the link. Morning, David. So Andy Lucas wasting no time taking this first frame. It's always nice to get the first frame under your belt in any match. Just settles the nerves a little bit. Not that these lads will any nerves, I wouldn't have thought. It's a nice relaxed competition this. The semi-finalists yesterday and today all get all expenses paid to the semi-finals and other competitions as well in Gibraltar, and today is France. Kershaw says he's out of bed. Well, it is an achievement at quarter past 11 in the morning. Usually about 2 o'clock in sit now. Less said about that, the better. Barry's asking Savannah's have got all new Simonis cloths. They've got it on 8 tables. I do believe JJ was going to get it on all but 2, but at the moment it's got it on 8 tables. Whether he's changed his mind or just going to stick to the 8, I don't know, but I really had a chance to speak to him other than about the April the 1st Monday match day, but at the moment it is only 8 tables. It looks great in here. He is an attacking player, so, and when I say that, he misses his first pot in this frame. He does like to attack though. We're about 4 foot away from the table itself, so which is the reason why I'm talking pretty quiet. Yeah, we won't be talking much more about. Well, I wasn't going to do Barry, but obviously now, with me being given the task to stream that particular Monday match date, I'm gonna have to come up with something. I'm gonna have to mention it at least a few times. No, I think he can get through to the one top left. He's still in the way for the other camera, so I can't really. So I can get through to it easy. So this should pose no problem to Ronan. Those of you that are not far away from Savannah's, you need to book that day in your diary, 1st of April, because it's going to be a cracking atmosphere down here. There will be a massive playing arena, I do know that. JJ's moving a lot of tables about and making a big arena, so it's going to be something not to be missed. You need to get yourself down here that day. So Ronan straight away replaying to take the score to 1 each. Like I said, this is best of 5 in each set, best of 5 sets, straight knockout. Morning Darren, Darren Norris has joined us in the chat as well. And Peter Heel has also joined us on YouTube. Yeah, Barry's missed what I said on the first. Right, well, first up, I think it's going to be Steve Wall versus George Tierney. I think that starts at 1 o'clock. I'll get all the details a bit later. Obviously, we've been busy this weekend. He didn't tell me all the information about the weekend, but that's going to be the first match-up, and then a bit later on, we'll have Simon Fitzsimmons, and he'll be playing Carl O'Donoghue. So, by the looks of it, George Tierney's not even got top of the bill. Quite right, so as well. Oh, he's overcut that Ronan. Bit of a loose one there from him. David Galloway, 2 lads from his stable. Certainly knows how to talk a match up, does George and David. And for a change, they won't just be on somebody's mobile phone on Facebook Live, they'll be on primetime TV from the 1st of April, so that'll be a first for both. The Irish lads from David Galloway stable. Nice little shot there from Andy, just using the cushion first. Just kick the yellow out of the way. Just got to be careful now. The one on the top rail is a slight problem to get onto because of the yellow. He may well just pull this back slightly. Well, he's taking the one down the bottom rail first, obviously I didn't see that on there. And now this one here, he might just pull it back slightly so he's got a slight angle on the one to the top right, just so he can run into the yellow. Kick it out of the way. I think he has got the angle. Oh, maybe a little bit too much, I don't know, but probably see him just running into the yellow. Just bounce it out of the way. Well, he could get past easy enough. This is a little bit awkward now because he's a little bit high on this, so he's got to be careful. He's still on the black, and that was the problem there. That was all because he went a little bit too far with the white. Had he been straight, it would have been no problem. He's going to play this off the cushion. I'll tell you what. Oh, has it stayed over? I'm not sure everybody who made it through yesterday because one of them I missed. But Mark Farnsworth was one of them. I think it was John McAllister. In fact, he was the one that was still playing when I left. But I'll find out in a bit, and I'll tell you the full set of names who didn't actually qualify yesterday. Ronan, same pocket, just overcut it slightly, pulled it. Bit of a mistake there from Ronan. Not like him. So, Andy races into a 2-0 lead. Ben Davies did get through, he's the first one to get through actually. So, played very well, did you? Yesterday, did Ben. One of the matches on the stream, he didn't miss a thing. Yeah, if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click the settings button, I think, and get it into full 1080 pixels. Sometimes when you go on YouTube, it doesn't always start in the highest quality. Just make sure you are. So Ronan now with another good chance to get another frame on board to level the scores up, and really should be taking these. Can't see him not doing really. Did I put it on the wrong one? I did put, oh sorry. Yeah, I put it on the wrong one. I put it on Ronan instead of Andy. It's corrected. Thank you very much, people. Yeah, if you search on YouTube, there is the banner for today. It is live on there. There is quite a few people in there already. So it is there, the link. So Ronan leveling the scores up here at 2 frames each. So for the first set, we're into a final frame decider. Just been joined in the commentary by Chris Boran. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, man. How are you?
Not so bad. I was just telling Chris we've got Mr. David Galloway in the chat. I've just told him that George is going to be on Time TV soon.
Well, to be fair,
Instead of that Nicky
George,
Nose
I
face.
think what the guys have created there with George and David, it's fantastic. Absolutely, he's fantastic for pool. Certainly is. And we put a little bit of an offer there for you, Mr. Galloway, this morning on Facebook. George called my mate Gavin a cabbage. And
Just been talking about it.
And we're happy to get Mr. Galloway and all his antics and enjoy himself in the northeast of England. If Mr. Teeny wants to come up and enjoy the northeast hospitality, and obviously we'll look forward to Mr. Galloway dancing like he can, and it's not a problem from us northeast boys. So
I think he's going up there soon anyway. I'm sure I've been asked to do a stream up there a bit later on.
Yeah, I think you're on about it with Paul Riley and maybe his Dempsey again for another game, but
Maybe he could make a weekend of it.
Well, to be fair, obviously Gav versus Teeny's the game that we won 10 bags each, mate. I'm sure the venue maybe his buzzers or something, can look after George's demands and possibly pay for his flights, which obviously from Ireland's only about £5, isn't it? And obviously we put him in a nice travel lodge, which obviously he'll be accustomed to. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, David, it's honestly, all fun aside, obviously, I respect what George is doing, do you know what I mean? And David, I think it's brilliant for pool. I said at the end of the day, you get 5,000 viewers for a Facebook stream on like sort of an old Nokia 8210 phone, takes some doing, so it's great. But yeah, if you can sort that out, if you want to, Galloway, if you want to just message myself, we can get that game sorted, guaranteed 10 bags a piece.
It's gone quiet.
No, I think they'll be up for it, because I think posted somebody, George posted something about asking Seb Webb how good Gav was. Obviously Seb Webb beat Gav. I love it. He's a cabbage hunter. And he likes the cabbages. Dave, he does like the cabbages, and to be fair, he's got a fantastic record which people should really respect, especially when he can't cue a ball. And so obviously watching the match last night, you may as well have been in that, them ones where you got one arm and stuff. So, but we're happy to get him in the northeast. If you can sort that out, my friend, we'll get it on. We'll get it on instantly. We'll get a date set. We'll get the flight tour. We'll get a venue. You can dance around, honestly, like you're on Strictly Come Dancing. We don't have a problem with that.
Can David bring his drum?
He can bring his drum as well. All Ireland can bring the drums. So get them in the northeast, because he stayed away from the northeast. Yeah, well, he wants to go to Scotland. He wants to go to the southern boys. He's happy to be a bit northwest. But he doesn't want these northeast boys. I think it's because he knows we've got a bit of Irishness, us northeast boys. See, loads of northeast boys got full of Irish. And normally when we go over there, we've got Irishness as well. You know what I mean? Obviously, them girls are cracking up there.
Believe it or not, Chris.
Yeah, but yeah, Galloway, get on, son. He's tag teaming in this morning. 10 bags, guaranteed. Probably go up more. So, yeah, we'll look forward to it if you can sort that out, Pat.
Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game, mate. But great result for George last night. Well done, Galloway. Enjoy that sterling money, pal. And hopefully you can respond to the Gavin's post and we'll get on. We'll get back to the game now. Obviously, Ronan versus Andy. Oh, that's a nice finish. So, Ronan wins that set format, obviously today, qualifying for France. Obviously it's easy way, first of 3 sets, first of 3 frames per set. It's easy way to sort of think how best of five, how you want to pronounce it. We've got obviously Ronan McCarthy, one of the top pros, really Ireland's number one.
I've just said that I've considered him
there's
being
no doubt,
all day long.
There's no doubt, however, playing Andy Lucas, and he's been around for years, won World Championships, obviously England captain as well, absolutely fantastic player. And he wasn't here yesterday, probably due to work commitments, but he's certainly no easy game. So yeah, so we've got Ronan to break. Ronan looks like he's using like a 9-ball. Sort of cute to break, because his break is atrocious, basically.
I noticed that yesterday.
He's only really bad at his break, but he looks like he struck them really well, to be fair. Lost the white, got quite fortunate in the middle left. He's got a great opportunity with reds here. I think he'll just bump that red off the yellow to open the other red off, and then obviously, if that other red was out quite nice towards his pocket, he should have...
should be all open for
him. The only difference is, obviously, the black's a bit awkward, but you could use the red. Off the yellow to the right hand side is maybe his second or last ball or something, or he could play it next ball if he runs through on this now and leaves himself on it, Wayne, and then basically his frames at his mercy. Yeah, see the chats, we've got YouTube on this morning, obviously Facebook as well.
Don't mess about here,
Oh, it's cracking. I like the lads saying the quality of the stream's fantastic this morning, Wayne. Carl is number one. Yeah, Carl's a great player. Carl O'Donoghue's playing there. Simon Fitzsimmons, and you're on the 1st of April. You're streaming that, Wayne, are you?
Is that I am, yeah. Is that David saying that Carl's number one and not David?
Well, I think obviously Carl and Ronan have had 2 games. I think it's one's a piece, if you want to correct me, David. But everyone has their opinion. Carl played brilliant down in Spenny's. I watched his game. He was phenomenal, really. So full respect to Carl. He's a great player. But there's only one number one in Ireland, and that's Mr. McCarthy, and I think everyone knows that.
Undisputed number one.
Yeah, probably played for more money than even Mr. Galloway has. Well, I don't know about that, because the lad's got a few quid in it. It's a great shot from Ron. It's a great job, that.
Yeah, I was asked to do it yesterday, Chris.
Yeah, it's a fantastic lineup of Carl Payne, Simon Fitzsimmons, and obviously George versus Steve Wall. So a great lineup, and I'm going to come down for that one and support Stevie Wall. So if Mr. Galloway's getting a plane over, it'll be nice to...
You coming down?
Yeah, I'm going to come down for that.
It's going to be a great day.
Because I want to have a bit of a bet on Stevie Wall, because George Dean, you can't beat him.
He's pinching money, isn't he?
Honestly, Lad Brooks should be going... Honestly, if there was a bet on it's knee hassle, like, so I think George gets stuck. But George will do hard games coming up, hasn't he? He's got Ben Mackey in a couple of weeks, and then who's he got next week? He's got another game or two.
He's a busy lad, isn't he? I didn't know there was so many bad players about.
Well, obviously there's plenty of cabbages. Oh, David, your flight's booked, pal. Look forward to meet you, my friend. We'll have a few beers, and hopefully we can get this game with Gav sorted in the northeast of England.
Good morning, Will Caldwell.
Richard Eve, if you just search the streaming in YouTube, mate, it'll come straight up. He's live at the moment. We've got viewers in there as well as obviously Facebook Live.
I'll tell you what I'll do for you, Richard. What I'll do is I'll get the Facebook Live link and I'll stick it on the on my Soon Army streaming page. So it'll be on there in about, I'll tell you when it's going to be on. It'll be about 2 minutes it'll take me. These are the things we do here at Soon Army Stream. I like to help everybody out. There you go. It's as quick as this.
This is technology, pal. I've got no idea of that boy. So shot Ronan's just going to obviously play this playing ball up the table, but obviously leave the red in the corner bag. Because he has to play a playing ball and go straight up there, I think. He's got plenty of the table to play in. You really want to be straight at the ball if possible. He's underhit. He's still okay though, but he has underhit it. He may need to just play this playing ball into the yellow. Just playing ball dead weight into the yellow and just leave sort of the black in the top right hand pocket. So guys, any questions you want to ask, whether it's about the IPA, the World Series, streaming, pool in general, by all means, just drop a message on YouTube.
I've just posted the YouTube link on the Facebook, Soon Army Streaming Facebook page. It's telling me I'm in Chelsea. How can I be in Chelsea? Should be telling me that. I don't know, but it's there anyway. So if you go to refresh the page on Soon Army Streaming on Facebook, and the YouTube link is there.
That's a clever little shot. That it's a nice shot. That to play the black in the opposite corner there. It's really difficult as well because obviously if you caught the sort of black, you obviously flint with the middle bag. That's a nice little takeout for Ronan here. Yeah, it's nice black. And Ronan takes the first game of the second set, leading 1-0.
Lewis Cummings, Josh.
Yeah, Lewis, the boy who's apparently was a snooker player, pal, but one of the things for certain he was absolutely gash. Mr. Galloway, first class. It's always first class in the North East, my friend. Obviously the hospitality is like when you come to Ireland. Good lads, enjoy pool. Enjoy the pool as well, so it'll be absolutely packed to the rafters. Instead of playing in that shed that he plays in, pal. Love the YouTube thing where like probably our mates are putting their own little they basically on the YouTube chat they basically a couple of guys just said, oh, do you like them posts, and it was them putting a false alias and trying to wind the job up. You get that though in that YouTube one.
So, well, Stevie Wall there missing relatively easy pot there in the bottom right hand corner. He looked as though he was starting like a steam train, but it just seems to go off the boil a little bit.
Who, Andy? Andy, sorry.
Andy, yeah. What did I say?
Steve Ball.
Did I?
Yeah, you're just thinking about when he's going to pump.
I know, yeah, I've got that on my brain now. I'm thinking about doing a video, like a promo video.
Yeah, that'd be good. Obviously, George is absolute box office. I love watching his videos. I love the Irish boys. I think it's absolutely fantastic for pool. The lads got balls to steal, there's no doubt about it. And he's a breath of fresh air, and you can see that by the numbers. But one thing for certain is, I think he might come up stuck very shortly, because that game last night was absolutely atrocious. But the money's in the boys' bank account, and Mr. Galloway will be very, very happy. And obviously made quite a few quid. We'll get you. What we'll do is, if you come to Newcastle, right? If you come to Newcastle, South Shields, David, we'll book a VIP area after the match in Newcastle on the night. We'll go to maybe for eaters or something. Big VIP for all the boys, whether it's the Irish boys, the North East boys. We'll get that sorted for that night. So after the match, when you've lost a few quid,
We'll have a good crack
we'll have a good crack afterwards. And obviously, because you're good Irish boys and you take the Irish money over here, and them Euro boys, we'll make sure that.
I don't know, some of them Irish notes look a bit dodgy to me.
Yeah, dodgy like.
They don't do them anymore, do they? It's all euros.
All euros now.
You're worth a few quid, them euros these days.
It's nice and cheap over here as well, David. You know, £2.5 for a pint. You know what I mean? It's not like going to Dublin where it's £5 for a Guinness. Yeah, you'll have a good night, mate. You'll have a good weekend anyway. Yeah, it was a bad pal. It was a bad game, but at the end of the day, you won the money, and that's what it's about. You know, people only remember winners. You know, play bad as you want, but you know the money's in your pocket, pal.
Well, Ronan's not wasted any time here in this second frame of this second set.
Obviously, I think that joint was Ronan being 2-1 down, and he hasn't really missed a thing since. Was Andy 2-1 up? He was 2-1 up in the legs.
2-1 up, yeah.
So Ronan's got this nice black on the bottom on it, to win the second. Oh, he's hit the thickness. Took it. How was it took that? He's actually looked up and he should never
stopped here.
It should never go in that ball, man. He's missed that ball because he's missed it at the far jawway. Yeah. So really shouldn't go in. And he played it at a fairly pace as well. And Craig Brown, good morning, my friend. How are you?
Who was the qualifiers yesterday?
We got to obviously qualify for Gibraltar yesterday. Congratulations to Ben Davies. He's on the plane.
He was the first one,
yeah. He was the first one, then joined by obviously Mark Farnsworth, hitting Gibraltar. Simon Ward, who won the Gibraltar Open last year in the professional event, he qualified. Again. And I think the fourth qualifier was...
They were still playing when I left.
It was Liam Dunster.
Was it?
It was Liam Dunster playing...
John McAllister.
Yeah, I think Dunster won, didn't he?
Did he?
I think he beat John.
John was in front, I'm sure he was.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure. Then the fourth qualifier, if any guys can then just drop us a line because I haven't got the results here.
So, frame 3 in the second set. Ronan to break.
It's a nice break. Just not
nothing
a ball.
Down.
Look at what you've clagged up the top as well and the bottom. These are a bit nasty, these.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew, you two, I don't know how that black dropped me. That was the easy mistake at wide. I've just asked Ronan how did that black go, and he goes out straight in the middle of the pocket. What a load of rubbish.
Never touch the sides.
Richard Eve, is anyway. Have you been to Newcastle out drinking, son? Honestly, Newcastle, Dublin, best nights out. You know, no doubt about it. Absolutely crazy. Newcastle, the best night out, pal. VIP all the way off down the quayside. Honestly, you've probably got more bars in there than Daft make. Honestly, dot to dot. Great nights, and we'll definitely get Mr. Galloway a VIP room.
You've only got to watch that Geordie Shore to know it's a good night out up in the North East.
It's mint, mate, honestly. It's mint night out.
I'll be fetching some wellies with me that day.
Honestly, you'll be swamping mind. We'll definitely book a VIP room for you, Mr. Galloway. Yeah, Carl did beat Ronan for a few quid. I think it was, I don't know if it was last year, Paul, wasn't it? I don't know if it's once a piece in total, but it was for a fairly decent pot. Ronan's asked for a rematch, hasn't he? But I don't think you can agree terms. But, you know, Carl played really well when I seen him in Spenny's. He was phenomenal. Played fantastic.
I've not actually seen Ronan playing him on a game before.
Oh, God, I've seen him for years play. Yeah. He hasn't played for a while now. Obviously, I think he played Carl last year, but I haven't seen Ronan. Obviously, it gets harder at that level to play games regularly. Yeah, you know the top boys who don't play it. I love that, Rich Steve. I'm a Londoner and try my hardest to stay away from the north unless it's for UK seniors to be fair, mate, I worked in London for 12 months. Obviously, it's a huge place and the drinking halls are great, but I don't like the hospitality of them southerners. Like, honestly, it's just like a number down there. You know, you're welcome to warm arms up in the northeast, and Newcastle best night out, buddy.
We've got John Burrows in the chat. He's watching all the way from South Carolina. Good afternoon. Well, it's South Carolina, is that 5 hours away? 5 hours behind or something? Maybe more, I think it may be even more. Maybe 7 hours behind us. So it's very early in the morning over there. Nice of you to join us.
Don't forget, guys, if you're watching at home, just share the stream.
So that George Turner is going to be in for a treat then if we're beaming out to the world here instead of just England and Ireland. He's going to be.
To be fair, he's brilliant for it. Like, I love his videos. Like, honestly, absolutely great. And to be fair, he's a sponsor's dream, because he's out there. So the guys are getting involved when he's going for his haircuts, his meets with the manager. I love the manager. To be fair, he's good crack. I've never personally met him, but if they get the bottle and they get them Euros up north, it'll be nice to look forward to meeting him in person, having a good drink, and why he's dancing around with his tambourine and his bongo and
his
stuff.
underpants on.
And his underpants. We'll all love that crack up there. We're not frightened of that, mate.
Neil Raybone's joined us. What's Neil doing watching?
I think he's not playing till 12, Neil, is he?
He's having a lie-in.
Well, I think...
He's going with his missus on, he'll be having a lie-in.
Yeah. It's a good effort, that. To open up. Now he is struggling, really. He hasn't much of an angle. A few of them on this table there yesterday when I watched, I think, Mark's game on the stream. The top right, you were hitting them like just before the pocket going in, which is unlike these blue cloths, It's a nice shot from Ronan. He's got an angle now to go into them. He's going to be quite positive. It'd be nice if actually the black went in the corner, but I don't think it does, because he could have just clipped that yellow away, I think he's got to go into sort of probably the bottom of it. He could catch it half ball. Yeah, I totally agree. The manager, it's all to highlight the game, mate. And to be fair, I love it. Win or lose, you boys always have a good time. And to be fair, you put your money where your mouth is. You come and you set up, you set loads of matches. And it only better for the game, pal. Certainly is.
Bit unfortunate there, Ronan.
Can he play the cushion first to kick the black or not? I don't know if he's got an angle to bend this.
I don't know if he can get in deep enough. He might have to put a bit aside on this. It doesn't look like he's doing now.
No, I think he's just going to pop it out and leave the white on the bottom like that. Yeah. But that's where the black hit. See that? Wow. That's the way the black hit, right? It had.
And that one stopped.
The black hit the same spot as the white. The black hit the same spot as that white there.
What happened there, Chris? I didn't see that.
Did he just go in?
No, he's just... I don't know what happened there, because I'm sure he hit the black first. Unless Ronan sold up to
just clipped the yellow.
It didn't look like it clipped the yellow.
Yeah, so it's a great chance for Andy now to take this through. Some other games going on the other tables. We've got Ben Davis playing Mark Chung. Obviously on the table to our left, we've got Dan Davey versus Simon Webb. Jordan Shepherd versus Aidan Finch, obviously. John McCarthy versus Alex O'Donoghue. Christian Phillips is playing Jason Remington. All Welsh tie, I think Craig Marsh is playing Luke Sanchez. Andrew Hughes versus Nicky Griffiths. So guys, if you want any updates on scores, if you just want to go to qscore.com or look on the IPA website, there's a link there, and generally the scores are trying to be updated quite regular.
I'll get them on in a minute as soon as his frame's finished. Just let finish this by Andy.
Yeah, you'd expect him to take them out. He's done all really nice, and Andy's obviously got to the black on the bottom right to reduce his arrears to 2-1 in this set.
Oh, wait a minute. It'd be a good idea to put it on the right page before we put the scores up. There you go. As you can see, there's no scores in the other matches that's been taken to the top table as yet.
I think it's generally, obviously Simon must be updating the scores, and he's playing at the moment, so And Mel's just sitting there speaking of Phil Chance. Get Melvin's.
Phil Corns.
Yeah, Phil
Corns is down here today, referee.
Yeah, so tell Mel to start updating the scores.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. There's the round trolls. Obviously, 11 o'clock and the 12 o'clock starts.
They've not broke too kindly. Nothing down, so Ronan with the first chance, but he's not the best of chances this.
Yeah, John, is there anywhere that there's rules? I think there's one on the IPA website, mate, ipabuild.com or org. There's some rules there. If you look at the rules section, it gives you a full brief for blackball. If obviously you want to take them back to your pubs and stuff, there's loads in the English Blackball Federation as well to take a copy. You probably just Google them, Blackball Worlds, 8-ball pool, mate, and some PDFs come up, and then have a look. Then generally speaking to somebody that obviously knows the rules, will give you further insight on it, pal.
I do have a video on YouTube as well if you search World Rules. Blackball rules, sorry. There's a brief explanation of the basics of blackball. Pretty simple really, these rules.
That's a slack shot from Ronan. Still plenty of work to do in this frame.
David Galloway's off, he's going to cancel a little bit of money. See you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, have a good day, pal. All the best, mate.
Peter Traviston joined us, seniors captain from North Lancs. Just recovering from a little bit of an operation. Good afternoon, Peter. Oh, it's still morning, actually.
Some other matches at 12. We've got James Honey versus Steve Wall, Calvin Robinson versus Sean Stebbins, Sam Ward, Jimmy Croxton, Luke Sanchez and Marty Spin must be playing early. Yeah, that's because Mark Farnsworth's game and Jules Goodyear is forfeit, so Mark's through at the last 16. So he's only got 2 more matches to play. Myself versus Jamie Clark, Neil Rayborn versus Greg Batten, and Jimmy Carney, Mark Pickworth. There's the 12 o'clock games after these 8 games that's on currently. It's a tricky finish, this.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of tables at the start.
No, certainly had see, there is no, sometimes you think get a bag or something, you know, obviously he's got the top right really with the 2 reds up there, but obviously they do go on the left hand side, so, you know, if you were going to run for cover, sometimes you look at the yellow in the middle and pushing the yellow down the rail, but by doing that, you only stop on the red on the bottom of the table, really. Developed one of his other bad balls, left Ronan with not a lot of shot really on. I don't mind the shot here, just to sort of push the red to the left of the yellow at the side cushion, leave the white on the side. So just tie up out of the yellow really. Well, Andy will probably just develop it, so it might be a bit of a nothing shot. Just going to see if Mel can go around and update some scores for the guys who wants to.
Go crack the whip, Chris. just it's not an easy table, this. Just taking his time a little bit. Big frame to win this for Ronan. Scores 2 sets up, first to 3. Paul McCarthy. Good morning, Paul. This is the first round, last 32. All semi-finalists qualified today. It's a straight knockout. It's best of 5 frames in each set, best of 5 sets. As you can see there, was quite a way off. I think they still use the tab. Somebody's asking in the YouTube why don't they use the tablets for scoring anymore. But I think they still use them for the last World Championships. I'm not too sure. Maybe they didn't, but they're using a different scoring system now, so that's the reason why. And I don't think it quite worked as they would have liked. In the end anyway, there's a couple of little niggles with it. And I keep forgetting to put the colours up as well, but I'll just stick it for now while I remember. It's one of them when you're working on your own, you've got 1,000,001 things to keep your eyes on all the time, and you always forget something. So there you go. Scott McMillan in the YouTube chat has just explained the reason why they're not using it now is because they're not compatible with the new scoring system they're using. Like I did say, they were using a different scoring system these days. But as soon as it is compatible, I'm sure the IPA will be using them again. Makes life a lot easier when you're updating the scores when you've got somebody else doing it for you that's in and around the tables.
Mel's going around now getting there. Obviously you can only update set scores, so he's going to do that now and then update them in 5 minutes.
Okay. Well, we'll have a look back in a few minutes' time when we see Mel go back to the table, and we'll see what he's doing.
I thought this would be long for him, obviously just the way the balls up late for the first time.
Yeah.
Paul, what's around? It's the last 32 mate. There was 32 pros entered. It's single elimination today. So basically, you win your first 3 matches, you're on the plane to France, which currently is going to be played in one of the best casinos for the pro event, the team event.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, and obviously you'll have Lambert and all them there, so you know it'll be a great training. It's supposed to be a 5-man team as well on the Saturday as well. A couple of team events actually. So yeah, it'll be a good time. Obviously yesterday was Gibraltar.
And another singles competition as well, I believe, is there out there when you go?
Yeah, there's always like an open on the Sunday. So basically the format of most World Series, where everyone to date, it's obviously played down to date at the semi-finals. So basically, obviously it's the last 32, so 3 matches qualifies you. It's drawn out now, so whatever the draw says on QSOS.com is exactly what will pan out. And obviously we're going to get these scores updated shortly. And then your semi-final and your final of the professional event, which we're playing at the moment, is concluded on the Friday generally in any country. And the Saturday is a team event, or a couple of team events, depending. Some nations have a couple of team events. And the Sunday is always an open, generally of 64 players with the 4 pros and 60 players respectively of their country, all drawn out into an open event. And so yeah, the great times. Obviously, we went to Gibraltar. I went to Gibraltar last year in South Africa. It was amazing. The hospitality from obviously all the sort of countries that you go to. Wayne's fantastic.
Yeah,
You love pool, you love blackball as well.
Yeah, I can believe so. Jason Ashton's asking how who you and Gavin Robinson have drawn first round.
Gav's playing at 12 o'clock against Sean Stebbins.
Did you not play him yesterday?
No, I played Sean.
Was it you? Oh, yeah, it was over there.
And Gav's playing Sean Stebbins at 12, and I'm playing Jamie Clark at 12 ball. We've got some updates on scores here. So obviously Sam Webb's playing Dan Davey. Dan Davey's winning 1-0. Obviously it's first to 3 sets, and we've got this match at the moment, Ronan versus Andy Lucas. Obviously Ronan's 1-0 up with 2-1 up in this game. Ben Davies versus Mark Chung, it's 1-0 all. Jordan Shepherd's playing Aidan Finch. Jordan's winning 1-0. Alex O'Donoghue and John McAllister, who's still in the first set. So it's 0-0 at the moment. Christian Phillips versus Jason Remington. It's 1-0 all. And then Nicky Griffiths versus Andrew Hughes. Wayne's put the draw up there. So yeah, they're the updated scores as it's in play. Oh, McAllister's 2-0 up. So obviously that was just being updated there. And Nicky Griffiths 1-0 up. Like you can see the draw at home there on the stream while we interrupted the stream. And Craig Marsh is 1-0 up. So there the result, 1-0 all actually, Craig Marsh and Luke. So yeah, they're the updated scores, first to 3 sets. Single elimination today, guys.
Didn't miss any of the action. Steve's still contemplating what he's going to do next.
Yes. It's been a treat for him when you just go and get yourself a drink, so do the conclusion of this match here. He's only going to play the double to open the bag up, I think. He's going to be positive and do that, so he's just going to put this ball on even angle. He's tried it, he's played the black, he's got the black. Yeah, he's miles away there, so I'll just update the scores. So we've got Ronan McCarthy's 2-0 up. It's 0-0 in this set with Andy. Andy just rushed that break. I think he was a bit disappointed with the last one. He's got a ball. So Ronan McCarthy leads 2-0. Don't forget it's race to 3 sets and 3 frames per set. It's a great place. We played at Savannah Pool and Snooker here in Whitefield, near Bury. It's a fantastic club that JJ's got. Any of you guys local that haven't played down here, get yourself along. I think he's got something like 20 pool tables, 8 or 9 snooker tables, a few 9-ball tables, great bar area. Hospitality's always fantastic for JJ. Run some great competitions here as well and money matches, which there's a money match in a couple of weeks, like mentioned earlier.
We've got a few visitors, Chris.
Yeah, Scott. Oh, Donna Evans and Beth Quarters in the house.
Yeah.
So
Trouble ahead.
Yeah, maybe trouble ahead. Yeah, Daniel, obviously the live listening on the YouTube stream regarding the scoring systems. Yeah, we had them last year. They were really good. Obviously, we updated frame by frame, linking in the old scoring system, but obviously we're using qscore.com, so it's not compatible. So obviously the guys have got to go around on the tablet and sort of manually update the scores live on qscore.com, but it's really great that because it keeps the stats for it, like the Q, it'll keep it forever.
Yeah.
Number of frames, percentages, breaks and runs and stuff. Always close that middle.
The dog's joined us, Andy Appleton.
Oh, the dog.
It's afternoon now, isn't it? Good afternoon, Andy.
Good afternoon, Andy Paul. Hope you're well.
David Hines in the building as well.
Yeah, there's a few of the boys in now.
See, I know I'd forget. I dived away for a quick drink because I've got a bit of a tickly cough and I forgot to change the colours. What are we on? Who's on what?
got Ronan on yellows here. He's played the double.
Yellows.
That's a great shot. That's a great shot from Ronan.
Okay.
There's a nice angle on the yellow as well to blow just come off the bottom rail to go into the side cushion. Which is nicely straight, or just off straight. He'll be plumb on this. So it's just going to stun it. So I get the screw around with 3 cushions. It's just overrun it slightly. Yeah. But I think on this bag, you can trickle this in and just hold for the black in the corner.
Just needs the white to bounce off slightly so he's not awkward.
Yeah, it is wide. You could go across the other side if you wish it, but I think on this pocket yesterday, it played fairly big. Yeah, he's played that shot really well. Nice shot from Ronan.
So since being 2-1 up in frames in the first set, has he won another frame, Andy? I don't think he has he?
No, well, he won one in the last set, didn't he?
Oh, I did, yeah.
So obviously Ronan takes the one through the lead. Ronan there, on his new shirt, his new sponsor's shirt, Tyrone Cues. Martin's watching. Good afternoon, Martin. Fantastic cue company. Martin produces some of the finest cues around. He provided myself with my brake cue, and it's a nice piece of kit. It does the job perfectly well, and it's for me the best on the market. Sorry, Jason. So if Martin's watching, good afternoon, my friend.
Break from Ronan, that is.
He's getting through the ball really well.
Yeah,
he's using like a big tip at 9 ball cue there. It looks like a 11mm tip, but he is actually striking the ball really, really well.
Either or, yeah. It's just one awkward one of each suit on that left-hand side cushion, but
to be fair, if you would like to, he could. I don't know what he's got the plan to develop, but I don't think Ronan likes to play them kind of shots, but he's got an angle to do it if he wishes, so now play the plant red and kick it out. It's a little bit dangerous, but he's going to elect the yellows. I think the yellow next to red actually goes,
Into the top pocket,
yeah. I think it just goes if he gets a nice angle. Worst case, he's got an angle to develop it, really. Landed a little bit straight on this yellow at the bottom of the table. Shot from Ronan.
He's cleaning the white. Marking himself. That's okay.
I just wants to make sure there's no heavy contact because it's so close to the red.
Yeah.
I've got a good view of this now to make sure the bonus is you can just drop this at sort of dead weight and drag to fill it through. Like that. Yeah, it's filled it really well. The bonus is taking that shot as well, even if he didn't miss it, he had sort of the yellow over the bag.
Yeah.
That's how he sees this Ronan. He's got an angle for the yellow on the bottom. He could play the yellow at the bottom, but I think he's going towards the red. That's the problem why he's playing the one in the middle now. For me, he could play the one in the...
Well, the one down this bottom end does go to both corner pockets, so...
I think there's a match
just played for it.
Yeah, he's played it really well.
Played that with a bit of checked eye by the looks of it, and he's held it pretty well.
Just going to roll this one through, is he? Yeah, needs that line up. Ronan's gone into a nice groove now. He's killing really well. And not doing a lot of mistakes, which you would expect of a player of Ronan's capabilities. That's a nice shot as well.
He's going nicely, isn't he?
Yeah, he's queuing beautifully. It's a nice shot from Ronan. He's got the black in the bottom right hand corner. To take a 2 for him to nil lead, leading 2 sets to 0. See, I like some people don't like the set format. I really like the set format because you can lose a set 3-0, but then you can get back in the game.
You're still back in. You're still the only one down, really.
Yeah, exactly. And you just as if, for example, if you look at it now, Ronan probably's won the last set 3-1 and 2-0 up. He's 5. If he started from the second set, he's 5-1 down. Raced to the 7s or the 8s.
Yeah.
You're really, really up against it.
Yeah.
But obviously Andy needs these next 3 frames now. But such been a great player Andy is that if the balls are there and the breaks go in his favour, it's not out of his capabilities of racking 3 frames straight off the bat. Obviously he's on the yellows here, isn't he? You could take reds as well, actually. You could play the yellow plant onto the red, especially if this red below the yellow goes.
It looks like it goes to this bottom left.
I think the front's a shot. Yellow onto red. As you can screw it down for the one and it goes, then the frame's at his mercy. I think he's looking at that now. So if he plays the yellow off the red, the yellow naturally, because the red's just over the middle, will go to the side cushion. And if he's on the red below the yellow, then basically you'd have a great opportunity to clinch this frame.
He could even take the top yellow onto the red, and
he's taking it.
Take the 2 reds out on the top of the table first. Everything else goes.
It depends if that red goes. For me, if the red goes, I'm definitely playing the inside one, because then you just pop that, then you've got the red into the opposite middle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you clear the path for that red into the bottom corner by taking the yellow underneath the second yellow. Good afternoon, Davey Simpson. How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully a relaxing Sunday, buddy. See if there's any more being updated, because I think there's a match finished, because another match just went on there. I'll see if there's a match just finished there. It's been updated, hasn't it? No, nothing. Nothing's they called another match out, didn't they? It's not too bad though, is it?
He's got the pocket, and it's not a skill shot opportunity, is it? So he's going to have to get it out.
Unless it goes.
It's a goal for Joe.
It does, yeah. It's a nice shot from Ronan. And to be fair, if he just drops this in here in the bottom right hand corner and just dead weight and just roll it past, he's got the yellow to the bottom left, and you could cannon the yellow out and be on them 2 yellows in the middle of the table. So two nice key shots, and he'd be on a great chance to win the match. I think that's what I'll be playing in this kind of instance, but we'll see how Ronan feels. Yeah, he's played the same shot, yeah. Yeah, he's got a nice angle here, a bit of sort of bottom right hand side, so obviously the white comes away
from the yellow out a little bit, develop it.
But also make sure the white just comes out a touch to be on one of the yellows in the middle. You could also be on the yellow you're kicking out, so this is the crucial shot of the frame really in the match.
It's been joined on the stream by Lee Clough, the tower himself.
I'm just saying Nicky Griffiths was walking back, so Nicky must have...
he's got some scores, or?
Yeah, Nicky Griffiths must have just beat Andrew Hughes over there. So Ronan's...
just undercuts it slightly.
And it goes now, so Andy's got the, obviously, Andy can play the red on the bottom rail past the yellow. And basically you're going to go into the yellow and the black really if you play it quite strongly.
Red and black,
yeah. He's quite really nice. Put the one in the middle now. And anything but like straight really, but on the top red. I'm not going for the top red, I don't get this shot.
I'm surprised at this because
I just don't get the shot.
Well,
I think obviously Andy's looking, he's 2-0 down. Probably not thinking clearly, because for me, you had to get back under that red.
Well, it needed, like you say, it needed to get back. Get back on again after.
Half ball with a bit of pace to come round 2 cushions. And you've got the yellow in a lot of the bags, like, yeah, it's a nice shot there from Ronan. So we've got Ronan, just going to play that up the top, stun it in, and he's on the black in the bottom corner.
Yeah, for a 3-0 lead.
I think Andy just
3-0
looks like
result.
a give. Well, it's a nice shot from Ronan in the black in the corner. And Ronan McCarthy
shaking his hand as Andy Lucas.
Andy's shaking him, so yeah,
So
Andy's finished.
Ronan goes through to the next round.
Yep, congratulations Ronan, the last 16.
We'll find out who we've got coming up next in a few minutes, and we'll be back on stream very, very shortly, so stick with us.